big man from Argentina went round 1, 2, 3.
Hello, everybody. This is the Perchy here from the Perchy TV. How are we all doing? Hope everyone's having a lovely weekend. Now we're going to talk about Tottenham again. The really great topic that we all love to talk about, Spurs. And before I do so, I just want to say a massive shout out to everybody that has subscribed. We're up to 525 subscribers. So we're about 475 from the magic 1K. So if you haven't, please subscribe to the channel. And obviously, you've got all my other socials just underneath as well, if you can do so. Obviously, when we get to the magic 1K, there'll be a big surprise for the 24-hour stream and the live stream that we're going to be doing down the line. So it'll be great if you could do that. Before I start about the match preview, I didn't really do a match reaction about us against Man United. You probably saw me. I jumped on a few other shows and helped when I was on the terrace, football terrace with Terry and stuff, on my reaction on it. But I haven't really sort of said it on my channel. So we're going to talk about firstly that before we talk about it. So I thought first half we were terrible again, but that's just been Spurs all season. Then second half, we just kicked into play. We started playing in the second half. We looked good. Man United definitely came off the gas. You could argue they played 120 minutes and penalties against Brighton. So had that got an effect on it? Maybe. But they just dropped off second half and we looked like we should have won it. And then weirdly, we made a sub of bringing off Son for Tanganga. And you just thought, come on, win the game. Let's not sit back here. We had them in the palm of our hands. And it was a weird one, but big up to the players, by the way. They did step up second half. I mean, it doesn't sort of paper over any cracks that happened at Newcastle. That I don't think we'll forget anytime soon. But what I will say is, at least you could see something in that second half. That first half was terrible. Not having any positives from that second half. Now, what are people's thoughts about Liverpool away? A ground that we don't win at. Gosh, it feels like I don't remember when we beat them. Now I don't think we have beaten them in the league for ages. It feels like centuries when we beat them in the league at their place. So is anyone genuinely optimistic? Because I'm not. I think everyone's sort of saying, "Oh, Liverpool been bad this season." They're starting to get it right, aren't they? They've sort of found that click with Gakpo down the middle. Nunes is out wide with Mo Salah. They seem to have just found the right setup for them. So for me, is anyone worried about them? Because I am. I'm always worried about playing teams like Liverpool because they're good and they expose us. I think Mo Salah will expose us defensively. I don't see us winning. I'd like to see us just a bit of a reaction, a bit of a fight. I saw a little bit of that against Man United. I wasn't impressed that first half at all. There's so many problems at us at the moment. I worry about Romero against someone like a Darwin Núñez. That worries me. I think Romero gets away with it because he's probably the best defender that we have. But that doesn't circumvent the fact that he makes a lot of mistakes. Then I worry about, on the other side, Mo Salah on the same side as the likes of Perchy. That's concerning. For me, if I'm going to do it, I'd bring Ben Davies back into the fold. For me, I'd put Ben Davies in the back of that line and basically play like a left back, not a wing back. Play him as a left back. Double up against the likes of Mo Salah. That's my thoughts. Maybe have Porro on the other side that can maybe push a little further forward. Maybe. Because I think we're going to be under a lot of pressure with the likes of Trent and Salah on that same side. That's going to be a definite problem for us. It worries me because I think we could see a demolition job tomorrow. I think our away form is atrocious. Can anyone even remember when we last won a game away from home? Because I don't. I genuinely can't remember when we won a game away from home. Was it Preston? I have a funny feeling it was Preston the last time we won a game away from home. So for that, I'm worried. Genuinely, I am worried. But can we spring a surprise? Of course. We've got the likes of Harry Kane, Heung-min Son. Good players. Very good players indeed. So yes, Can we? But will we? I think midfield, we're terrible at the moment. I think Højbjerg is a liability in midfield. People don't like to hear it, but I genuinely think he is. I think Oliver Skip gets a lot of... I don't think he's the best player in the world. I think he's still learning. I think a loan, if we didn't have such problems in depth at the moment in that position, I think a loan deal would have been better off for him in the Premier League to get him some more experience. But I think he's a good player, but just not at the level maybe we need there, and especially in a 2, because I think he gets exposed in a 2. And defensively, all over the shop. I think Longlay's been poor. Dyer's always poor. Romero is awful, I think, and he gets away with absolutely murder. And then the wing-backs just don't work, really. I think Porro defensively is all over the shop. So is Perisic defensively. Not bad in the final third. Fair play to Porro's goal against Man United. Good finish. But we just seem a bit mismatched in those sort of positions. I do want to see us a bit of a fight, though. Listen, I'm now at the point where I just want to see a bit of determination, a bit of fight from these players. I saw it in the second half against Man United. As I said, I think it was the best half of football we had all season. Genuinely. You could argue maybe the Leicester one earlier on in the season, but I think this was a brilliant second half. Showed a bit about ourselves. So for that, I'm worried. But I have a weird feeling we might get a result here. We might get a point. Would you take a point? Because I would. I'd snatch a point off as quick as possible. So for that, I'm very much in that feeling at the moment now, guys. Can we get something at Anfield? Let me know in the comments below if you think we can get something at Anfield. I'm on the fence. My head says we're going to get battered. We'll probably lose 3-1. My heart says we might get another 2-2. Why not? For me, though, if we lose, I think Liverpool got above us. Villa are going to be in a sort of a more command. I know they've got to play Man City, which won't be easy. It wouldn't shock me, by the way, if Villa get a result, by the way. Really good footballing team. Operate really well. So it's going to be interesting. I'm just thinking about it all now. I hope we keep seeing more of a reaction. And I want to move on quickly for a second, guys, about the game in special. I'm hearing a lot of talk now from fans that think Ryan Mason is the answer. Guys, he's not. We can't be focusing on that. If we get Ryan Mason in at Spurs, it is the wrong appointment. I have said in the past, I don't really mind about if we have Ryan Mason in, but we can't do that, guys. We need to get a director of football and we need to get a manager on the same page first. The director of football's got to be coming before or at the same time as the manager. We need to start again. And that's the main thing. Just a little talk about the protests as well. Well done to everyone that was protesting. We need to do more of it, though. People that sit there and they can tweet, ENIC, leaving out. You should be at these protests. Join the Change for Spurs march. Do both. Get involved in it all, guys. If you want change, push for change. That is the best thing I can say about that. Because I think the more and more pressure, and the thing is guys, the pressure has to happen. But what also needs to happen is apart from the on that side of things, even when we win games, the pressure should be even more accelerated. We shouldn't be stopping against our laurels if we start winning games of football. That should be when we're doing it more. Change is needed at Tottenham. I want to see change. I really want to see this football club achieving. We've got the stadium. We've got the state-of-the-art facilities. Now, can we get the state-of-the-art players? The best that we can get. I'm not sitting there saying we should go out and sign the likes of Mbappe's, Messi's. No. But we should have a structure, a plan, and a philosophy at Tottenham that changes that aspect. Because we have got, if the right infrastructure in personnel behind the scenes happens, This club can go somewhere. It can. We're not a small football club. We're not a small football club. And we can be a bigger football club. Just need the people behind the scenes to be acting like it. It's all well and good getting deals in and stuff. Great, I don't mind all that. It's time to do that now. And I didn't want to sort of go into it too much, guys. So I just want to leave this at that, because also against Palace, the protest, please get involved in it. Change for Tottenham, @Change for Spurs on Twitter. Check their stuff out. Check their website out. Speak to the guys that go to the protest. See how it. If you're on the fence with the whole ownership and you're not sure, speak to these people. Educate over intimidate people. That's my motto. Unite as a fan base. Because we as fans deserve that. As fans, we deserve exactly all of that. We deserve to be heard. We deserve to talk about it. And guys, I'm going to leave it at that. I hope we win tomorrow. If you're watching this on Saturday, please come along tomorrow. I'm going to be doing a bit of my around the grounds tomorrow. I was going to say there's only 3 games today, so I thought I'll do it tomorrow because there's more games, and then I can do a bit of a Spurs versus Liverpool watch along after. So I'll do it all encompassing together. So a bit of around the grounds. So the live stuff's already set up. So please go and like that. Please like this. Please subscribe to all of my channels just below. And I'll leave you at that, guys. Come on, you Spurs. Show us a bit of desire. Anyway, I'll leave you at that. Peace out.